Power fans, get ready because the Power universe is expanding once again. Starz has officially announced another spinoff, and this time we're going back to the beginning. Power Origins will dive into the early years of two of the franchise's most legendary characters, Ghost and Tommy. That's right, we're finally getting the untold story of how these two icons became the kings of New York's drug game. So let's see what's in store for us, shall we? As we all know, Omari Hardwick and Joseph Sikora made these characters unforgettable in the original series, but now we're about to see their rise from the very start, and I couldn't be more excited. While Power introduced plenty of great characters, Origins is switching things up. This time, Ghost and Tommy are sharing the spotlight, which makes perfect sense. Their friendship, betrayals, and brotherhood were some of the best parts of the original show, and now we finally get to see how it all began. Of course, the big challenge is recasting these iconic roles. Seeing new actors play young Ghost and Tommy will take some getting used to, but if they get it right, this show could be one of the best Power spin-offs yet. Fans, myself included, are already invested in these characters. So as long as Origins nails their personalities and delivers a gripping storyline, it could even surpass the other spin-offs. Joseph Sikora himself weighed in on the casting, saying, "I hope they choose somebody as good as the kid who plays young Sheldon in Young Sheldon. I think they can do it. It can work." And let's be real, whoever lands the roles has some big shoes to fill. But here's where things get interesting. Unlike the other Power spin-offs, which introduce fresh dynamics, Origins runs the risk of feeling a little too familiar. Ghost and Tommy's relationship has already been explored in depth, so the show has to be careful not to just retread old ground. Sure, seeing how they first met and started their rise in the drug world is going to be exciting, but we already know that their relationship is a roller coaster. If Origins just replays their constant cycle of tension and reunions, it might lose some of its impact. That being said, the show has a massive opportunity to introduce younger versions of familiar characters, Tasha, Angela, Julio, and more. We could see their early interactions with Ghost and Tommy, giving us a new perspective on relationships we thought we understood. In the other spin-offs, characters like Diamond and Force, or supporting players in Raising Kanan, have sometimes stolen the show. But Origins is set to be different. Ghost and Tommy will be front and center, and this time, it's all about them. Now, here's something to think about. While Raising Kanan and Force still has high stakes, since we don't know who will live or die, Origins doesn't have that same tension. We already know Ghost and Tommy survive, so there won't be any shocking deaths that change the game. However, that doesn't mean the show can't deliver some mind-blowing revelations. It could reshape everything we thought we knew about these characters and their journey. Even though this is a prequel, Origins could have huge consequences for the franchise moving forward. There's still a lot we don't know about Ghost's past, his family, and the moments that truly shaped him. If the show explores these elements, it could make later events in the Power timeline hit even harder. Imagine a scene where Ghost tells Tommy to always look after his family. This would make Tommy's later actions, like helping track down Raina's killer, even more meaningful. It could also lay the groundwork for a future alliance between Tommy and Tariq. Despite his resentment toward Tariq for killing Ghost, Tommy might eventually honor his old friend's wishes and protect his son in the dangerous world he's now part of. And then there's the biggest theory of them all, the potential return of Ghost. What if Origins drops hints that Ghost had a contingency plan all along? Wouldn't that be incredible? Imagine a conversation where Ghost and Tommy talk about extreme measures, even faking a death if things ever got too dangerous. It might sound crazy, but this could set up a massive twist down the road. Just imagine a post-credit scene in Origins that jumps to the present day, revealing that Ghost has been alive the whole time. That would absolutely shake up the entire Power universe. I also think we may have some flash forward scenes with Omari Hardwick and Joseph Sikora. I love both actors and I would love to see them in the prequel somehow, but what do you think? Now let's talk about the release date and trailer. As of April 2025, Raising Kanan is airing weekly on Starz. The show is also renewed for season 5, but I believe it can and will wait for mid-2026. Force, on the other hand, is speculated to air after BMF season 4, which will start airing on June 6th. It'll be the final season of Force, so I believe releasing Origins after Force is only natural. I believe we may get to watch it in early to mid 2026. How does it sound? As for the trailer, I believe we'll have it after Force starts airing. In the trailer, we'll get to see which actors will portray younger versions of Tommy and Ghost, which is super exciting. We may get some action-packed scenes as well as short scenes that show Ghost's family. What are your expectations from the trailer? Also, do you believe Ghost is really dead, or could this show plant the seeds for his comeback? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates on the Power universe. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.